I'll get blue and tan. For me and many, many, many other small businesses, this is not temporary pain. This is sudden death. This is instant death in the full size. So you can see it's got suction cups on the back. Stick it down. Now you can take these tethers. So I'm a mom that solved the problem all new parents have of babies dropping and throwing everything. So I created a line of products that allow you to keep things within reach and off the ground. And it started with the Busy Baby mat. It's just a suction cup placemat that has tethers to attach toys. Or takes 40% of every order. So we love getting the traffic on our website, and this is what we do. You don't know the story? So in Denmark, there's essentially like 4 states. I mean, the last 6 months has been huge for us. We launched in Walmart's in November. We launched in Target's last month. And 2 weeks ago, the Small Business Administration gave me an amazing award calling me the Small Business Person of the Year for Minnesota. So we feel like after a tough year previously, we were on the up and up and hitting some new milestones and finally seeing some great growth in our business until last week. Just throwing them here. We continually do production in China, and we have products that are ready to ship here now. They were supposed to ship last week. However, once the tariffs were announced and we realized that instead of paying $30,000, we were going to have to pay $230,000, we don't have that kind of money.
And they're free on Audible. I downloaded.
Oh, I like the free Audible ones. I listen in the car. We save for things, we plan for things. I planned for 20 to 30% tariff. I did not plan for 145% tariff. This appointment, I have to remember. Okay. In 2 months, when we run out of this stuff, there's nothing else to sell, which means there's no revenue coming into the business, which means I can't pay my employees. I can't pay the lease for this building. I can't pay my loans. And I have a significant amount of debt because it was a big investment and a big risk to go into Walmart and Target. It's a big step for our business, and it was a risk I was willing to take because it was the next big milestone for our company. But to get that loan, I had to leverage my house. So now if I default on that loan, I could lose my home. I have plans to move forward, and there's been a lot of interest in my products in other countries. There's babies everywhere. So right now, the only option for me is to look into global distribution. But I need to figure this out very quickly. And because I need more than 2 to 3 months to learn how to do this and figure it out, we've started a GoFundMe to try and help raise money to pay our tariff, just to get the product into the country so that we can at least stay alive long enough to figure this out. I was sitting on my kitchen floor crying the other day, and my son came and sat by me. And I realized I can't teach him this. I can't teach him that we sit down and cry when things get hard. So we're gonna keep fighting. I'm gonna take him to DC with me, and I'm gonna show him how you fight and how you stand up for yourself and how you stand up for everybody else that's going through it too. We still gotta fill our orders, so we'll do that for now.